YouTube, I'm back with another video. My name is Tamaria. If you're new to my channel, make sure you smack that like, comment, and subscribe button. If you're coming back, welcome back, y'all. I'm kind of whispering. I said I'm kind of whispering. I'm kind of whispering right now because Mila is still asleep. But as you can tell from this title, y'all, for 2022, and sorry if I sound like I have a little lisp while I speak because I just got my tongue pierced like 2 days ago. But for 2022, I wanted to start this video diary. So basically, this is gonna be my video diary entry 1. I seen this girl do it on YouTube. I don't remember her name, but I was like, that's a really good idea. And I wanted to keep track of like myself and my growth over time, because even these past couple of months, y'all, I have grown so much. Like, I feel like I'm a whole totally different person. Like, my mindset and everything has changed from what it was a couple months ago. And most of these videos, I'm not going to be sitting down talking like this. Y'all gonna see closer more into the video get a feel of how the videos actually are going to be. I'm gonna be doing like a voiceover, and then basically like kind of like a vlog of just something that's going on in the day, and I'm gonna be just talking over it. This is gonna be a safe space, and you know, just enjoy the video for people that's getting an insight on what be going on in my head and like my growth as a person and just my journey overall, y'all. This first video, I'm basically just gonna be giving y'all like an update on like my headspace now and like what I've been going through and just like my mindset, so that y'all can kind of hear and feel where I'm at right now. So like over time, y'all can gradually see, well, I can gradually see like the difference. Like, this is gonna be pretty cool. This is definitely different from all my other videos. Everybody that know me know I'm a goofy person. Like, I'm still a goofy person, but the stuff that be going on in my head, I feel like, I don't know, I just be in a different world than a lot of people. Y'all, this tongue piercing is not corroborating with me. Anyways, but yeah, y'all, I'm really excited about this actually. This is probably gonna be probably the longest video, just because I'm trying to get all of it out. Like, this is the first page of my diary or my journal, or the first page of my diary or my journal. And some people, it might resonate with you and you'd be like, oh, like I'm going through the same thing, and y'all see how I handle something, or y'all see how I can handle something differently, because I'm always open to learning and accepting, like listening to other people's ideas and how they deal with certain things. But this is not to influence anybody of nothing. This is not to change anybody like as a person. I don't know, this is really just for me to look back on, for me to document. So like, this is a no judgment zone. Like, don't come in my comments with negative energy or just like, nah, like, I don't know. If you're negative and all that stuff, and you gonna have an opinion to say about everything that's not positive, or like, it don't even have to be like, oh girl, I agree with everything you say. It could just be like constructive criticism. But like the negative stuff, like, you don't even have to watch this video. I'm done talking in this little intro thing. I was just telling y'all what's gonna be going on and what these are. I'm gonna start doing these more whenever I just like, y'all know, y'all sit there and talk to yourself sometimes. I be talking to myself sometimes, and I'm gonna just record it, and instead of writing it down, I'm gonna do my video diaries. And make sure y'all smash that like, comment, subscribe button, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this video. So today is January 1st, 2022. Happy New Year's. Just thinking about my life and the past couple of months and how much I really changed and constantly been growing and evolving. Even the past couple of weeks, how fast I feel like everything's been going. Like, not even like externally, but like internally. Like, my mental and just my whole mindset changing and trying to become my best self, like my highest version of myself. And it's crazy because being where I was in my 4-year relationship, and I always say that because I feel like that's where I really started my journey and growth and learning myself. And it took me being with somebody for that long to learn my flaws and stuff, because you're reflecting off of somebody else at that point. And this is just an overview, like meeting so many new people this year, moving to Atlanta and just pursuing what I want to do in my life, and everything seems like it's just been looking up and aligning with me. But I also been practicing like moving more with love and not letting a lot of things get to me. So initially, a couple months ago, I would, for example, be messing with somebody, and if I feel like they not giving me the energy I deserve, this was my coping mechanism to leave them before they can, do some weird stuff to me. So I would instantly detach from them, which I feel like is a flaw of mine, because I found myself doing that to somebody that I really liked that wasn't really bad for me. But I had to realize that everybody isn't perfect. So when I came into a situation that was no longer toxic, and that it was just, sometimes stuff don't go your way, and you got to learn how to learn from it and accept it. But I found myself trying to detach from them and just convince myself like this is not meant to be, when I didn't really honestly give it a chance. So I'm still learning. I started my spiritual journey, and I was one of those people, y'all, that like I wouldn't say like I wasn't somebody that laughed at somebody on their spiritual journey, because I never knocked what somebody else doing in their life, but I just never thought I would be one saying I am starting my spiritual journey. And it's crazy how much I've learned about myself while like starting my spiritual journey, like being able to point out my flaws more and notice them when I do them, like acting out of emotion and projecting my feelings on other people or my insecurities, and just learning how to stop overthinking so much. I don't know if this is a Libra thing, but I've been overthinking my whole entire life. And when I overthink something and create these scenarios in my head, and I say them out loud, trying to make them true, and it's like I'm manifesting that bad stuff to happen instead of just accepting the reality that it hasn't happened. And I feel like my problem is I can't control the outcome of things. Like I like having control of what's going on, especially when my feelings and my heart and stuff is involved. I don't really react to negativity no more. I've learned how to find peace in myself, to where I could wish anybody and everybody like healing and a prosperous life and mean it. Like I used to always be like, I want you to win even if you want me to lose, but I didn't mean it at the time. Like I meant it from an outside point of view, but inside I'm just like, I still want to like be doing way better than you. I want you to look at me and realize like, oh, I did her wrong and this is my karma. Like a lot of people, like when you mess with somebody, for example, and they do you wrong, so for you say, and then you wish like, okay, I want them to still watch me and see that they missed out on something good, when it shouldn't be like that. Like, I hope you find somebody that you don't have to do something weird like that to, or fix whatever's inside of you that causes you to treat people this way, and really mean it when you say it to people. So I've learned how to be at peace and have more confidence in myself, like knowing my self-worth. So like I said, it's easy for me to leave people alone and cut them off in an instant, like detach from them and convince myself it was the best thing for me and be okay with my decision, until I really started sitting down and like pointing out like I'm still working on it. Like I said, I'm not perfect. And I also learned this year, like just being honest with people. I always was honest with people, but I'm a very, very, very nice person. So I hate hurting people's feelings. So I started practicing more this year, just being upfront with people. Like if I'm messing with somebody and don't feel like it's really going nowhere, or I don't see something going somewhere because of, like, say for example, distance, or say for example, like just, I don't know, something's not really there. I know how to be honest, and people really mess with you heavier because of that. And if they don't, at least you gave them the choice to make that decision on their own. And it's just, life has been so much more peaceful, y'all. But I've been practicing meditation, which I'm excited about. I'm finally starting to reap the benefits of like actually doing it right. Sometimes I still get sidetracked sometimes and get distracted, especially with like Mila. But like just being by myself and happy by myself and having a positive outlook on life, no matter how bad things may be. Like even as an influencer that works from home, I still struggle sometimes. So people look at people's life on Instagram, and I was never one to try to put on the front and make it seem like my life is so picture perfect, because we struggle too. Like we have bills and a lot of stuff that come up just like everybody else. Just because my job is something that people may prefer over a different job, is still like my job. I still have to work to pay my bills. I still have to do all of this stuff. I still have to put in the work, especially with entrepreneurship being way harder than a lot of people think. Like you can have a really good month than a really bad month. So I found myself this year being in negative headspace sometimes, where I had to pull myself out of it. And I'm so used to doing everything myself and finding a way myself. Because most of the time that I feel down or depressed is when I feel like I'm not being productive. Going into 2022, I want to learn how to be more organized. Just because I be so, like everything be so packed on me. Like I feel like I'm carrying so much on me. I've been feeling so heavy since like college, and it's crazy, but my heart feels lighter. Like I feel more at peace. So it really be like the external things causing me this distress. Like I used to want to grow up when I was little and be like rich and famous, so I can have a nice big car and a nice big house and be able to just spend my money on anything. Like that was my goal in life, until you really open your eyes and realize like none of that stuff is real. Like that's what they want you to do. They want you to spend all your money on materialistic things, watches and a whole bunch of stuff that's not going to pay you back and make you think you're really living a luxurious life, when you actually look at people that's happy and really living. There are people who don't even like do all that for real. Like you could look at them and you probably think that they don't even have money like that. And that's where I'm trying to be at in life, where I'm already learning how to be happy where I'm at. Because I noticed a long time ago, like meeting people that's like have little to no money, and you be questioning like, why are you so happy? Like why are you so content? And you realize that they found inner peace and inner happiness. It was internal work that they had to do. Like the external wasn't really a factor. So I've been learning and trying to be better at finding that instead of external happiness, because the external stuff is just temporary. Like yeah, you could go drink, you could have fun, you could come into a lot of money, you could spend money, you could go shopping, but it's just temporary satisfaction. And I've been learning so much about this type of stuff and how much power we really hold inside of us, like with our energy, and just how different things are made out of energy, how our mood is influenced by music. And Mila has just been growing up so fast and strong and healthy, and she is so smart. Like watching her grow and literally go from not being able to walk or talk or crawl to like how smart she is now. She's only 2 years old, saying full sentences. Like I still be amazed at the fact that I'm a mom. And it's crazy because nowadays, like, anybody wants to be in a perfect world where they're with their child's father or mother, and you having a happy family and, raising your kid together. But I feel like me and my baby daddy found a balance with both of us being able to be actively in her life, while at the same time, like, she's getting love from both her parents. So even though we're not together, she's still being able to get that father figure, mother figure. But it's just crazy how much she has just grown and just how smart she is. And I swear, like, she been here before. Just little things she do, like she'll just, I'll be coughing and then she'll get up out of her sleep and pat my back, or she'll just be laying there like, mommy, I love you. And I feel like she was sent to me to help me heal and learn to be myself. And she really been a huge part of my journey, because I feel like she's made it not so much easier. Even though having a kid is a lot, she has definitely helped me. Like, I really don't know where I would be without her, and I wouldn't have it no other way. Like, when people say that, sometimes people be just saying it, but I swear I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This little girl is the best thing that ever happened to me. And just having her here and being so loving and seeing her grow and learning patience, and just, it's teaching me more about myself as well. Like, we're literally growing up together. And then just the brightness she brings in the room when, like, she just around my family. Like, people could be having a bad day, and then just her smile and her talking just light up the whole room. So even when I find myself in negative energy or depressed sometimes, she helps take me out of that instantly. Like, helps me think positive. Like, she'll just come up to me and it's like she knew I needed her to say, I love you, mommy. Or she'll kiss my forehead, and it just, like, I don't know, supportive family, guys. Like, my mom and my dad, I do feel like I want to start seeing my dad more. I don't really like driving to Goldsboro, but I don't know, something in me is telling me, like, I need to be around my family more. I'm a very family oriented person, and I want a huge family, like, and to have family days and stuff when I get older. But I really haven't seen my dad in a long time, and like, I want Mila to be able to be around him, and like my other sisters and brothers. And I feel like that's the hardest thing about moving to Atlanta. I'm so used to being around them 24/7, and like these holidays have been coming and going, and we usually be all together during the holidays, but it's like we all separated, and it hurts my feelings sometimes, because, like, I don't know, like, we just getting older and separating, and I just, like, Lord forbid something to ever happen, then I don't want that to be something that, like, dang, like, just me and my sisters planning trips, or like me and my sisters and brothers planning more trips, and everybody got kids now. My cousin Ariel is having a baby soon, and I just be praying for everybody, and that they are healed from anything they may not talk to me about or talk to anybody about, because I feel like I've learned that everybody in this world is on their own journey in life. They have their own process. Like, if it was a movie, like, this is my movie, I'm the star of my movie, and whoever is, like, y'all are the stars of y'all movie, and everybody else is just a part of it, like, helping you learn more about yourself, helping you grow more into the person you need to be. So that's why I continuously push out love and peace, so I can be that person in somebody else's movie or life that just helps them unlock a different part of them. Like, they may not have ran into a genuine person who really wishes the best for them, or really listens to them, or really cares about what they got going on, gives good advice, or wants to help them. With so many people brainwashed by social media nowadays, oh, you should be cold-hearted, and baby, this past couple weeks, or not even the past couple weeks, past couple days, I've also started, like, taking better care of my body. I'm trying to start working out more. Stuff I eat and put in my body, I decided to go pescatarian just because of how bad meat is for you. It's like I always known it, but like when I started my spiritual journey, and like I was meditating one day, and I, like, something happened that what happens when you meditate properly and stuff. And it just opened my eyes like, wow, we really hold power inside of us. And I was just like, I need to take better care of my body, my temple, you know. So I decided to go pescatarian. Oh, my baby. And just having a better, healthier life overall, happier life overall, and manifesting all the good things that's coming into my life. And ever since I started being this way and moving more with love and being love and just being genuine to people and, you know, showing love, I just been attracting all good things, like good people into my life, and like different businesses, like business opportunities and stuff. It's just like everything's been going right since I started being this way, and actually finding myself and being more positive. It's just crazy how much good has been happening. Oh yeah, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all. This is really when, like, late at night I be sitting here in my head talking to myself and just going over like my day and my life and analyzing everything that's happened and how I could have handled something better, or how moving forward I can do something better. But that's the end of my diary entry for tonight. I'll see you in my next one. Good night.